Hello, I'm Jim Medley and I'm the owner and chief instructor at the Lakewood Jiu-Jitsu Academy in Lakewood, Colorado. This presentation is going to cover the application of the Japanese Kotegaeshi Wristlock in Grandmaster Hélio's Gracie Jiu-Jitsu self-defense curriculum. It's the signature wristlock of Japanese Budo-style martial arts. It's seen in traditional Aiki Jiu-Jitsu, Jiu-Jitsu, Judo, and of course, Aikido. The Kotegaeshi involves supination of the wrist joint, which in turn laterally rotates the forearm, creating a twisting of the radius and the ulna. Kote is literally forearm in Japanese. Since the elbow is only a hinge joint, this torque is delivered directly to the shoulder, which compromises the attacker's balance. This is the Kazushi principle in action, and is why this wristlock is an effective takedown. With an acrobatic training partner, the Kotegaeshi can be a made-for-action movie fight move, fit for Steven Seagal, John Wick, Jason Bourne, and even an Avenger. It's very common to hear practitioners of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu talk as if Carlos and Hélio Gracie wholly rejected the wristlocks of traditional Japanese Jiu-Jitsu. This misconception is understandable, considering that 90+% of BJJ schools are sport grappling gyms that do not really teach self-defense. According to Hélio Gracie, and from observation, Carlos and Hélio Gracie certainly did cull a number of techniques from Japanese Jiu-Jitsu. Some techniques were either found to be ineffective or required too much energy to be effective. The Kotegaeshi was not one of those deleted techniques. Mitsuyo Maeda, Carlos Gracie's Japanese Jiu-Jitsu teacher, clearly included the Kotegaeshi in his self-defense curriculum. Grandmaster Hélio Gracie's self-defense curriculum and the current curriculum at Gracie University includes at least 4 attacks, for which the Kotegaeshi is the technique of choice. One attack that begs for the Kotegaeshi is the front collar grab, where the aggressor partially supinates their own wrist in an attempt to intimidate their intended victim. This Kotegaeshi variation appears in Gracie University Blue Belt Stripe 2, lesson number 49. Another Hélio Gracie Kotegaeshi indicator is a two-handed neck grab from the rear. This Kotegaeshi variation is detailed in Gracie University Blue Belt Stripe 3, lesson number 52. Grandmaster Hélio also taught the Kotegaeshi for 2 different knife attack defenses. Notice the emphasis first is on creating a shield between the knife and the body. This priority on surviving the knife attack is a key difference between the Gracie, Kotegaeshi, and the more Hollywood versions of this classic Jiu-Jitsu wristlock. Small joint attacks can be effective in self-defense. The Kotegaeshi is a great example. Wristlocks are difficult to practice safely at full speed though, especially on a resisting partner. This is probably one of the reasons why wristlocks are not commonly practiced in sport BJJ gyms. If a serious martial artist looks at the Gracie Jiu-Jitsu self-defense curriculum, it's clear that there is a respect and an inclusion of several of the traditional Japanese Jiu-Jitsu self-defense techniques in the curriculum taught at Gracie University.